Hi, what's your name?
Hello, my name is Victor. I'm from group SE-2310.
I would like to ask you a couple questions about the child-free culture. Can you answer them?
Of course.
And the first question is, how do you view people who adopt a child-free lifestyle?
I view them neutrally. Personally, most likely I will not adopt a child-free.
And how do you think our society as a whole views them nowadays?
Nowadays, from different points of view, from point of view, for example, of future, and from governmental point of view, it would be quite negative, right? When you don't have an increase in population, it's always leads to some disadvantages and failures.
Yeah, and as you said, there are some drawbacks to it, but could you also point out maybe some positive sides to the development of child-free lifestyle?
Yes, of course. From person's point of view, every person would consider more responsible choice of their whether to have kids or not. For example, also it may improve our public order. For example, when poor families have many kids, they often don't get enough education and can't achieve a further education, for example.
Okay, thank you.
Привет, как тебя зовут?
Привет, я Алан из группы SE-2310.
У меня к тебе такой вопрос. Как ты относишься к child-free людям?
Я думаю, child-free — это исключительно выбор человека, и который не должен быть навязан кому-то. Но отношусь нейтрально.
Вот ты относишься нейтрально. Как думаешь, как наше общество относится к child-free?
Я думаю, в принципе, во всем мире, и не только в Казахстане, общество относится к этому больше негативно, нежели положительно.
И если child-free будет развиваться в нашей стране, какие плюсы и минусы может извлечь наше общество из этого?
Я думаю, плюсы будут в виде того, что люди, которые финансово не способны содержать ребенка, не будут его рожать, и минусы будут, демография будет ухудшаться. И я думаю, все, в принципе, на этом демография будет ухудшаться.
Спасибо. Hello, what's your name?
My name is Amir.
I have a question for you, Amir. What do you think of child-free people?
I think child-free people are okay because any person has rights to choose their own path regarding their bodies. So whether or not you will be child-free, it's up to you.
And how do you think our society views people who decide not to have children?
I believe that in Kazakhstan, people are starting to become more acceptable, but vast majority are still in cancellation of the people who are considering themselves to be child-free.
Also, what are the possible advantages and disadvantages of the advancement of child-free movement in Kazakhstan?
I believe in Kazakhstan the main disadvantage is obviously the population, because we have a large area that we need to fill up, and the more people we will have in our country, the more Kazakh people we will have, the better our society will get. However, one of the advantages I would say is that people are becoming more self-aware and are very acceptable towards ourselves. And speaking about child-free, people are starting to accept that some people are actually child-free, and they're accepting their ideas.
Thank you. Hi, what's your name? I have a few questions for you. The first one is, what do you think of child-free people?
Well, I think child-free people is... I don't have any confrontation to them.
So you're neutral?
No,
Please. Блин, сейчас выйдет. Не, запись идет. So my second question is, what do you think, how does our society view child-free people?
Well, in Kazakhstan it's pretty negative. Well, I would say absolutely negative.
And what are the possible drawbacks or benefits that society could have from the development of child-free view in our society?
Well, in my opinion, child-free societies would have pretty good consequences to our society. It would improve the mindset of our societies for our old generation. So I think I'm good at it. Good at this point.
Thank you. Hi, what's your name?
My name is Tanirlan.
I would like to ask you a few questions. The first one is, what do you think of people who choose to live a child-free lifestyle?
I think that probably it's okay, but personally I don't support it
And why don't you?
because I would like to have a child, so that's why.
And how do you think our society in Kazakhstan views child-free people?
Our society will react negatively due to historical background.
And what are the possible positive and negative effects of development of child-free lifestyle in Kazakhstan?
Depends on population, I guess. If you consider China, probably child-free would be a good decision for stopping the increase of population. But in case of Kazakhstan, this program would give very bad consequences because our population is 18 million, I guess. So, but we should increase it. That's my opinion.
So it would hurt our demographics.
Yeah. But overall, depends on the case.
Okay, thank you.